down and let the clock run. That was a
Big
real
first down here for the Pacers. They're going to need a short 2 or a long 1. Depends on whether it's half empty or half full, I guess.
But let's be optimistic here for the Pacers on the Pacers' behalf.
We'll call it a long 1. Baker, the lone setback. Ellinger comes in motion to the near side. And they hand off Baker straight up the middle. First down. And boy, they are grabbing for the ball. He is just shy of the 40-yard line. First down with a minute and a half to go, and that one's going to do it.
Baker running right behind number 79, Nate Gay, the 6'2", 285-pound junior.
Now they can do the OCC chant now because they are going to have a share of the OCC clinched with this victory.
Make sure they start to fly here.
Baker, the lone setback. And there's the handoff to Baker once again. Baker cuts up across midfield. He's got one man to beat. He's inside the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown.
That'll clinch it. You have a penalty flag.
61-yard run by Jason Baker.
Baker's 11th touchdown this season. Closing the gap on B.G. Young a little bit there. Wow, what an exciting ball game.
1:05 to play here in the ball game.
Wow. If things go accordingly, they should miss the extra point.
But yeah, they're up by 9 right now. You know, Chad's heroes are here too. Football Friday night.
Yes,
I bet they got it on film. They still had the camera on the sidelines just a few moments ago. Yep. See, he's leaving now.
Got to call them after the ball game. Let them go home. We're going to have to watch it.
Had to use a timeout. They were a man short on the field.
That's you, what happened?
So minute 5 to play in the ball game, and the Pacers have this one in the bag. A share of the OCC title.
First since 1969.
They are at Marysville next week.
First in Delaware Hayes history. 4 OCC championships.
There you go.
For 4 different teams in a year. First in Delaware Hayes history.
Even in the fall.
Yeah, even in the fall season.
It's amazing part.
And I know the boys basketball team's supposed to be pretty strong this year, and I know the track team's going to be strong this year, so there could be even more.
And you can never count out girls basketball.
Oh, Freck Dalton. This program year in and year out.
He just has them keep stepping up and taking the place. All right, now we're set for the extra point with a minute 5 to play in the ball game. Blommel on. There's the kick. It's up, and it is good. With a minute 5 to play, it's the Pacers 31, Watkins Memorial 21.
Wow, the celebration has started. They're hugging Coach Marshall.
They are fired up on the sideline. I'll tell you that. I mean, it was a great run by Baker. Obviously, Watkins had to gamble a little bit and plug the holes and try to get him quickly. But boy, once it opened, Baker showed a little bit of speed there too. Well, Baker on his touchdown runs has 88 yards.
Yeah.
Make it 90 on his 3 touchdowns.
Jason, hey, ask him.
5 to go. Watkins with no timeouts. That doesn't really matter since, well, they have timeouts. They're not going to get 2 scores in a minute 5.
Stranger things have happened.
Strange things happen. I would have bet serious money that Wisconsin had that game won last week. I was watching. I was flipping back and forth, but of course, there again, I would have bet that the World Series would have never moved back to New York either.
Absolutely, absolutely. Maddox was going for the Braves tonight.
That's why when people talk about betting, I keep my money in my pocket.
A lesson for all you youngsters out there tuned in.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Bam's getting the crowd riled up down there. But he's standing out. Boy, it's easier to see out the top window.
Fumble. I think Delaware Hayes has recovered.
Not that it really matters, except that they can go to a knee.
Hey, we're on 3 straight victories.
Oh, did they just pour water all over Marshall? Yes, they did. It's
Marshall
a little
got the
chilly.
drench,
He
and
got the
Delaware
pass.
Hayes football, who comes off the bottom of the
I'll tell you
pile.
what, but he hustled down after it.
Number 24,
That's
Phil Carter.
Wow, he hustled down there after that one. And Mike Marshall gets the bath. I assume Brent got that up on top, right?
I would hope so.
I don't think so.
The Delaware Hayes coaching staff is vacating with the victory and pretty excited up here.
All let's do is take the knee.
And look at the tight formation that they have for this one.
Baker and Shaw right beside D'Amico. He goes back and takes a knee. That'll start the clock. They should only have to do it, what, one more time?
One more time. This makes next week winning it outright at Marysville. They've lost 3 straight to Marysville, though.
Yeah.
So
See how Marysville is doing tonight. Of course, you can catch the coaches' roundtable every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, and we'll hear from the coaches about what's going on. There's the 25 seconds. They won't have to snap it again.
the fans here stand in jubilation. The players. Mike Marshall's first OCC championship as a Pacer.
In his 5th year, he'd like to get in the locker room and get warm right now.
He might get thrown in his shower there, too.
1-0, that's it.
And the fans storm the field.
Here come the goalpost. Oh, no, they're not. That is the student section out to help celebrate. They need to
Boy,
get
Gary,
through
this is fantastic. This is great.
They need to get through the line with the Watkins players first, and then the student section ought to celebrate, but they need to let them get through the line here. Now, does this mean Athletic Director Reed will stand there and protect the bell, or?
Actually, he's going to be going and probably climbing, getting some people down off of that.
Yes, I bet he is.
I want to say that was probably Dave Pohl, it looked like, that jumped up on the... Not quite sure. Just
Nonetheless, I don't think I would name names on who's climbing on top of things.
I think everybody in Delaware can celebrate, obviously, tonight. And there goes the players to the bell.
They're headed that direction. The OCC, at least a share of it. And the band will put on a little
display. Band going to state competition tomorrow to compete.
That's right.
Good luck to the band.
Boy, Watkins, those coaches got to be kind of shaking their head thinking, how did that one get away from us? Because they dominated the whole first half. Dominated the third quarter, except for a bad turnover by them. But then the Pacers dominated the fourth quarter.
Oh, absolutely.
2 fourth down possessions.
Catch by Courtney Rose that just brought everyone to their feet, and it was just, that was tremendous.
There were some huge plays in this game. Dave Daniel with the first one on a long pass, and Baker a couple of nice runs, and wow, what a nice game for the Pacers. Congratulations to Coach Marshall and his Pacers, who will try to go for the outright championship next week over at Marysville. I'm sure the Delaware crowd will follow that very closely. We're going to wrap it up from here. Our final score, the Pacers 31, the Watkins Memorial Warriors 21. Brent's upstairs on the rooftop for TV 56. Chad's back at the station flipping the controls for WDLR. And we'll thank Chris Whitcomb once again. For Chris Whitcomb, this is Gary Miller saying so long, everyone.